The common denominator besides the drugs and the alcohol, you know, through all those years was a deep, dark void. It's like the anti-happiness. You know, that's how I felt. All the while, it was more of a progression of more and more happy hours, more and more, you know, partying, experimenting with different types of drugs. And to me, it signified like an escape, the biggest escape. You know, but I was killing myself. I pushed a lot of loved ones away. You know, and I will say a lot of people gravitated towards my persona because it was so carefree and it was so risky. But in the end, all I was really left with was, you know, a huge drug habit. In New York, I remember being in a stairwell and I was on the phone with one of my old best friends from high school, and I told her, I said, I don't know how much longer I could keep going, you know, but I'm also terrified of getting help. So I had a union job at the time, and they shipped me off to a treatment center in the middle of nowhere in South Jersey. I remember Transition had sent someone to let others know about, you know, what they're doing here in Florida and so on and so forth. I made a couple of phone calls and got the ball rolling, and then crossed my fingers that the insurance would cover me for a month or two. And I was actually operating on complete faith for just about the first time in my life. I just didn't realize it because I was too scared. Basically, Transition sent a black car to the airport to pick me up. So I pull up in the black car from the airport, and then I see this, you know, this big building. And I was ushered inside through the glass doors. I was petrified. Didn't know what to expect. And then I further sort of walked down the hallway, and then I was led to the big group room. I take a seat, and I probably said some sort of small prayer without realizing it, about hoping that no one talks to me, looks at me, or asks me any questions whatsoever, which that was crushed because I had to introduce myself. But I'd say 5 people in that group room are still some of my best friends today. I don't know where I'd be. I don't know if I'd be alive if I hadn't found Transitions. I really don't know that. I was taught how to live there. You know, that's where I found out how to take my first steps towards really living. I'm a professional actor and an artist. I'm self-supporting. You know, I live in a really big apartment in Hollywood. It's nice. I'm able to pursue my dreams. But the most important thing is that I'm okay with myself. If you have experienced enough pain to where you're here and you're thinking about reaching out for help, just pick up the phone. There's somebody that's always going to be on the other end of that phone as soon as you call. You've got to get out of the life of addiction. You have to escape that. That's what Transitions is here for.